What's crack-a-lackin' mackin'? Welcome to another video. The reason why we're here today is because Sony released another update for the PlayStation 3 here in 2024. Now, disclaimer before we continue, this is not a video about the update via homebrew or continuing with the update and how it affects homebrew consoles or anything like that. I am using a backwards compatible PlayStation 3 60GB model, and it has the original Sony software on it. It does not have any type of homebrew or firmware hacks or anything like that. It's just straight Sony system software, so that's what we're discussing today. With that being said, let's go ahead and get into the 4.91 system software update for the PlayStation 3. Man, I love that sound. It looks like the 4.91 update has already downloaded onto this PlayStation 3. We might have to go ahead and just install it and not have to wait for the download to go through. But let's go ahead and, yep, it says that we have to go through and install it. So let's go ahead and get that done real quick. We're going to kind of do this as a tutorial based type of thing. So let's go through and we're going to settings, which is right next to the users all the way to the left. And then we'll go all the way to the top where it says system update. And we'll go ahead and click on system update here. And 4.91 update data was found. Automatically pops up. So let's go ahead and select OK. And this might be version 1.4. Yep, 1.4 for the user agreement. They haven't updated this user agreement since 2009, which is very interesting. So we're going to go ahead and accept it to be able to go through the update. We do not want to turn off the system automatically, so we're just going to go ahead and do the update. After the update runs through, we'll go ahead and test a few games, make sure that all of our games are still there and that the system works properly after the update. And also, while we're waiting for that update to go through, let's go ahead and go over what the Sony website says is included in the 4.91 update. I have a hazard of guessing that this particular update is particularly doing like some system improvements, possibly getting rid of previous hacks that came up over the last year since the 4.90 update, and probably some Blu-ray keys as well. Okay, so officially, the Sony official website does state that the 4.91 version has system software updates that improve system performance. Additionally, in bold, right above that, it does say, please note, to play Blu-ray discs, your PS3 system needs a renewed Blu-ray player encryption key. Please update your PS3 system software to the latest version to renew the Blu-ray player encryption key. So it does look like officially they are keeping up with system performance and keeping that about, along with, like I mentioned earlier, the Blu-ray quote-unquote encryption key. So those are the two things that we know officially are supported, along with, again, above that it does say, by updating you can enjoy additional features, improved usability, and enhanced security. So they don't say anything about the homebrew scene, but I'm sure that's an underlying reason as to why they're doing this as well, especially under the enhanced security features. Alright, with that being said, our system is rebooting, and we're going to go ahead and go through and check to see that everything is still working as intended. And we're signed in, which is a good sign. Alright, there we go. There's my user information. I do have a disc in here, so let's see if make sure the disc starts up and we can play a game. Alright, so let's jump into Peace Walker, just because I haven't booted that up in a while. I actually want to see if there's anyone online on the PS3 for Peace Walker. Alright, but the game booted up, so let's go ahead and load the save data that I have and see what we're working with. And do a search, and then we'll go out and try something else. Nobody's coming up. Okay, so that might be no one's online, or it could just be that people are probably online but are in a game. We're not going to spend too much time on that, though. Let's go ahead and test out some other games. Make sure everything's working properly. Let's actually test out Life is Strange. See if that comes up. Powered by the Unreal Engine. Noise. The content of this video game is purely fictional. Make sure you consult with the doctor if you have seizures. This game autosaves. Made by Square Enix. Don't Nod Entertainment. Okay, so the game definitely launches. Well, I'm not going to start a new game. Let's go ahead and test out a couple of more games just to be sure. Everything is working properly so far. I don't want to take up too much time just because I don't want to make this unbearably long video. So I'm testing different types of variety of games, although I should have planned better and brought in some like PS1 and PS2 discs, since this is a backwards compatible system, but we can only do so much, right? Okay, so this comes up, and this is a PlayStation Mini, so this looks like it's working fine. Alright, we're going to go ahead and quit that. I'm going to try probably one more game, just to be sure, because we tried out a PS3 disc, we tried out a downloadable Mini. Now let's go ahead and try. Let's try a PlayStation. Oh, I have PlayStation 2 games on here that are saved. I did not know that. Okay, well, let's try out Manhunt. Let's see if this pops up. I think I have those two downloaded on here because I don't have physical copies for them. I get confused sometimes. Alright, so we got the PlayStation 2 logo, which is a good sign. And we are getting the intro. Alright. Alright, everything looks like it's working properly. Alright. Yep, everything looks good. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and quit out of this. With that being said, thank you for watching. That's the update process and everything for the 4.91 system software update for the PlayStation 3, released here on February 27th, 2024. I hope you enjoyed the video. Go ahead and give a like, subscribe for future content, go ahead and share with your friends. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you on the next video. Deuces, my juices.